Good morning, students. Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to my class. Students, you know that presently we are doing the chapter percentage from class 8 mathematics. On this topic, in the last 3 sessions, we have solved so many problems. Today, I am going to show you some standard questions, little bit different from the previously solved questions, and these questions are the standard of this question is bit higher, and you have to think a while for this. Okay, so here let me give you the first question. The first question says uh, the price of petrol goes up by 10%. By what percent must a motorist reduce the consumption of petrol so that the expenditure on it remain unchanged? Means suppose a motorist is having rupees 100 with him. Previously with 100 rupees he can buy 1 liter of petrol. Now the cost of the petrol is increased by 10%. So naturally what he have to do, he cannot buy 1 liter petrol now. He has to reduce the consumption because he has rupees 100 only. He can spend only rupees 100 for the petrol. That means he is going to have less amount of petrol than he has got previously. Means if he has got 1 liter of petrol previously, then presently he will get less than 1 liter. We have to find how much less and how much percentage less. These two things we have to find. That how much consumption he has decreased, he has to reduce, and that is what percent of the original consumption. Okay. So first of all, let me take the cost of petrol as rupees 100 per liter. Suppose I am taking, we all know that the cost in India is not 100, it is less than 100. For our calculation, to make our calculation easy, I am taking rupees 100 per liter as the cost of the petrol. First let me write down the question. The price of petrol increases by 10%. By how much percent must a motorist, by how much percent a motorist reduces the consumption of petrol so that the expenditure on it remains unchanged. This is very good question, as you can see from the question, from the language of the question, that the price of petrol has gone up, so the motorist has to reduce his consumption. We have to find how much percent, how much is the reduction and how much percent is that. So first of all, as I have told you, let the original cost of petrol equals to rupees 100 per liter. Okay, Now since the price has increased by 10%, increase equals to 10% of rupees 100, that is rupees 10 only. So what is the new price? New price equals to rupees 100 plus 10, rupees 110 per liter. Here also per liter. This is increase of rupees 10 per liter. So new price will be rupees 110 per liter. Now, as we have to keep the expenditure unchanged, that means we can spend only rupees 100 for the petrol. So how much is the reduction in the consumption? So first of all, let me find out of 100 rupees how much petrol he is getting now. Okay. So volume of petrol, volume of petrol available now for rupees 100 equals to how much? It will be 100 upon 110 liter. This was the original price or cost, and this is the new cost. This much liter we will get now, and that is equals to 10 upon 11 liter. So now with rupees 100 he can buy 10 upon 11 liter of petrol. Okay. So as you see, previously he was buying 1 liter petrol. Now he is getting 10 upon 11 liter. So there has been reduction in it. There has been reduction in it. So let me find the reduction. So reduction in consumption. Reduction in consumption. Reduction in consumption equals to, first was 1 liter, now it is 10 upon 11 liter. So it is 11 ones are 11 minus 10, that is 1 upon 11 liter. So this is the amount of reduction amount. This much volume of petrol has to be reduced to keep the expenditure unchanged. So this is in terms of liter. Now we have to find in terms of percentage of. So reduction percentage or percentage reduction equals to 1 upon 11. This is the reduction. This is the reduction divided by the original consumption. Original consumption is 1 liter. It was with 100 rupees. He has bought 1 liter previously into 100%. Okay, just go through it. I hope it is clear to you. Previously he was having 1 liter petrol of rupees 100. Now he is having 10 upon 11 liter. So he has to reduce the consumption, and this reduce in consumption is 1 upon 11 liter. So to find the percentage, we have to write the reduction divided by original consumption and multiplied with 100%. So let me simplify this value. So it will become 1 upon 11 multiplied with 100% or 100 upon 11 percentage. That means 9.11%. So this is the answer. Okay? Is it clear to you? Hope you have understood it. As I have told, these sums are bit different and you have to think little bit about it. These are standard questions. You can expect these questions in the exams. Okay. So let me give you one more question of the same type. The salary of an officer is increased by 25%. By what percent should the new salary be decreased to restore the original salary? First the salary was increased by 25% and then from there again it has to be reduced to the original salary. Now if the increase is 25% from the original, then from there, from increased value, what percent we have to reduce again to get the original salary? Okay, so that is the question. The salary of an officer is increased by 25%. By what percent should the new salary be reduced to restore the original salary? Student, earlier I have told you that in any question involving percentage, if no value is given there, only percentage is given, then in those cases generally we used to take as 100, original value as the 100. Every time when the percentage is given, take the original value as 100. So it will reduce your calculation to a great extent. Okay. So let the original salary be rupees 100. Okay. So increase in salary equals to rupees 25% of 100. 25% of rupees 100. So it will be written like that: 25 upon 100 multiplied by 100. So let me write a little more to make it clear. 25% of rupees 100. 25% of rupees 100. So it is rupees 25 upon 100 multiplied with 100. That is rupees 25. Okay. So increase in the salary is rupees 25. Therefore, the new salary. So new salary is rupees 100 plus 25. That is rupees 125. This is his new salary. Now the new salary has to be reduced to restore the original salary. That means 125 to be reduced to 100. Then what will be the percentage reduction? Okay. So reduction in salary. Equals to rupees 25. since it is 125 and we have to make it 100 again, so there will be reduction of 25 rupees, percentage reduction. Equals to 25 upon, and here lies the problem with most of the student. In here, since we are reducing this value 125, since we are reducing this value, then this 125 will come here as the base price, because this is the base price now, base salary. From 125 we are going back to 100, so 125 is the base salary. By mistake, student they used to write 100, not like that. Since we are not reducing this, we are reducing this, so this will come here. Multiply with 100. So 25 plus 125 is 5, 5 plus 100 is 20. So 20% is the answer. Hope you have found the sum interesting, isn't it? Okay. So just go through it. One more question. Student, one tricky question. The question is, x% of y is y% of what? X% of y is y% of what? We have to find. Okay. As you can see, nothing is given in the question. It's very small language, but the question is very tricky and important also. So x% of y is y% of what? Let me start with x% of y. So here x% of y is written as x upon 100 multiplied with y. Okay, so that can be written as xy upon 100, or I can also write this as yx upon 100, because you all know xy means product of x and y, and yx is also the product of x and y. It can be written in any order, either xy or yx. The product remains same. Now this yx upon 100 we can write as y upon 100 multiplied with x. This thing yx is written as y upon 100 multiplied with x. Now what is y upon 100? It is y%. You all know. So it is y% multiplied with x equals to y% of x. So therefore answer is x. X is the answer. Just go through it. X% of y is x upon 100 into y multiplied with y. So it becomes xy upon 100. Just I have changed the order. Yx upon 100. Now yx upon 100 is written as y upon 100 multiplied with x. So y upon 100 is y% multiplied with x, and that becomes y% of x. So x is the answer. Isn't it too tricky? Okay, students. So I am concluding my class today here. Few sums are also left. Those are also very important questions. In the next session, I shall complete this topic. So solve few more problems and complete this topic. Okay. So till then, you go on for practicing all these sums. Let me return back, and till then, you have a very wonderful time. Bye. See you.